Man, these ass wipers couldn't wait one more game. Ladies and gentlemen, Rúben Amorim to Manchester United is a here we go. You know what? Amorim or no Amorim in the upcoming weekend, apparently there is words that he could potentially be the manager as quickly as the fixture against us during the weekend. So look, Amorim or no Amorim, Man United, you better still lube up the way you have been against all other clubs and let us have our way with you emphatically. We deserve it. We absolutely deserve it. I don't want to see any manager bounce this, that, the other. We need to be going there and spanking them. And I truly still believe. I don't think this guy can just come in and from day one, day dot, he changes things around. There's a lot of things that needs to improve, but you just never know, man. Whenever there is a new manager, there's always a certain form of uncertainty with the team because you just don't know how the players are going to react. The worst part is, look, he might be ready for the Chelsea game. That's the issue. Is he going to have enough time to assess what the team, how he wants them to play and whatnot? Of course not. Of course not. So, we shouldn't be too worried, but at the same time, it's that situation of uncertainty. It's that not knowing what Man United players are going to be up to in that particular match against us at Old Trafford. But ladies and gentlemen, big up to each and every one of you guys. Thank you for joining the other side of the coin. Thank you for coming into the channel. Smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Take a moment right now. Smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Let's get to 37,000 subscribers. Fabrizio Romano has given us the here we go for Rúben Amorim. Breaking: Manchester United are set to pay 10 million euros exit clause for Rúben Amorim to become new manager. Here we go. Sporting confirmed formal communication received from Man United for Amorim to be appointed. Amorim has already said yes to Man United proposal and project. Look, we're going to obviously be talking about this until we face them during the weekend. But of course, we've got a match against Newcastle that we need to focus on in the Carabao Cup. But, you can't shy away from the fact that, look, I feel this guy's a very good manager and maybe Man United could change their fortunes around. But it's going to take a lot of work, man, because this issue in Man United needs a surgical operation. There's a lot of problems. It's not just the manager. They'll soon find out. Rúben Amorim will soon find out, much like all the other predecessors, previously found out in Man United that it's not just the manager. There's a lot of other issues within the club, players that are not good enough. Rúben Amorim will surely find out, but I think he will somewhat find a style of play that will get the best out of Man United. I just hope that it's not against us, but we shall see what happens. At the moment, the news is Rúben Amorim is most likely going to be the manager as quickly as that Chelsea match coming up in the weekend. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk a little bit about this. Enzo Maresca and Jadon Sancho. Last two games, he didn't play for tactical decisions, no more than that. Sancho is doing well since he arrived. Players can't maintain the same level all season. He's going to play many games. He has to continue to work hard. Look, it's true. Jadon Sancho didn't get an opportunity to play against Panathinaikos. He didn't get an opportunity to play against Newcastle. So he started off with a bang, the debut at Chelsea Football Club, and few assists, 3 assists, mind you. 2 really, really good ones. One against Brighton. I think, look, at the end of the day, that was not against Brighton. I think it might have been against West Ham, which was from halfway mark pass to Nicholas Jackson. One thing I do want to say about Jadon Sancho, I think he's a quality player, but he needs to quickly understand that this is it for you, Jadon. This is no time to, muck about anymore. Whatever happened at United happened at United. We don't know the entire story. I think sometimes we look at the player's perspective a bit too much. At the end of the day, I think Jadon Sancho is probably to be blamed as well. Maybe not predominantly. I think Erik ten Hag screwed up with him, no doubts about that. But at the same time, did the player give his best over there? Probably not. So you're getting a break. You're getting a break at Chelsea Football Club, and you have to work hard. Look at the way Pedro Neto is setting the standards. Look at the way Madueke is setting the standards in terms of off the ball work rate and also on the ball. Yes, he can definitely get better. We've documented that well and truly. Sancho on the ball, I like him, but he needs to be a lot more robust. Whenever he gets an opportunity to shoot, he needs to take that opportunity. He needs to get that confidence back to shooting. And off the ball, he needs to work hard as well. He needs to robust. In the Premier League, to have luxury players can be detrimental. There's no room for luxury all the time. Look at Cole Palmer. Look how hard he works. He's so gracious on the ball, but he works just as hard off the ball. So Jadon Sancho, time to work hard. You've got a break. This is your opportunity, second opportunity in the Premier League with Chelsea Football Club. Take it. Absolutely take it. Enzo Maresca on Sancho. Jadon is doing well for sure. Players cannot maintain the same level all season because the amount of games is huge. The last 2 games he didn't play because of tactical decision. No more than that, for sure, he will play many games, obviously, in the future. Tactical reasons. Jadon, you don't want to miss out on games due to tactical decisions. That means the gaffer is trying to send a message to you. The way he has been sending messages to Mudryk, to Reece James, to many more throughout this season, and all of them have stepped up. Most of them have stepped up. Now the gaffer is calling you out as well, indirectly, subtly, saying tactical decisions. In other words, he don't rate you at the moment. So you need to step up. You need to ensure you can impress to a level where tactically he looks at you as a must-have. Right now, tactically, he's looking at you and thinking, yeah, you're a luxurious player. You're a luxury. So it's up to you, Jadon. Work hard, head down, and absolutely plow through. This is all I'm going to say, because if you don't do that, yeah, it's not going to look that great for you at Chelsea Football Club. And you know, pretty soon you'll be looking at loans to Bundesliga again. So Jadon Sancho, I believe he's going to step up. He's shown me the quality so far in the early days. Now it's all down to working your backside off, just the way Pedro Neto has been doing. Pedro Neto is someone who's somewhat proven in the Premier League. We've seen how good he has been for Wolves. The injuries have killed him. But you see the work rate he puts in. Jadon, you've got to do the same thing. Next up, Victor Gyokeres can leave Sporting Lisbon next summer for 50 to 60 million pounds. Chelsea, along with other top Premier League clubs, are interested. Now, I don't know whether it's pounds or euros. I have seen 50 to 60 million euros as well. So we'll see. We'll see whether it's pounds or euros, or maybe it's 60 to 70 million euros and 50 to 60 million pounds. Look, Chelsea Football Club, if there's an opportunity to get this player in the summer, go for it. 100%. I mean, if his release clause is going to be down to 50 to 60 million, Chelsea, please be in the mix of this. Yes, Nicholas Jackson's doing great. Yes, his development looks like it's on the upward trajectory. If we want to become a serious level of team next season, if we want to compete in all fronts, hopefully we do somehow make it into Champions League. Top 4 is going to be tough, but hopefully we can make it. Even if we don't, even if we're a Europa League, we need to be competing at all levels. And next season, we need to be competing in the Premier League as well. So you need the depth. So I'm not going to have any conversation that, we've got Nicholas Jackson, we don't need him. No. We need quality. Right now, if Nicholas Jackson, God forbid, touch wood, if he was to get injured, we don't have a striker. And Nkunku, for me, is not an out-and-out striker. Gyokeres has it all, and he would fit in like a glove for Enzo Maresca's style. So mobile in the front three. Physicality, finishing. Yes, the age does not fit our bill in terms of the project, but sometimes we need to make some allowances for certain players, and Gyokeres is one of them. He's a top striker. If he's available, I think Chelsea Football Club, don't even hesitate. Go for it. We need quality across the field. That's the bottom line. No player has won more duels in League One so far this season than Andrey Santos, 63. Andrey Santos It's not even a discussion anymore. This guy will be a Chelsea player next season. Someone's got to make way. I don't know who in that midfield, but someone's got to make way. Of the 93 players across Europe's top 5 leagues to win 50 plus duels in this campaign, the Chelsea loanee holds the 5th highest success rate at 67.7. Out of 93 players across Europe's top 5 leagues with 50 plus duels this campaign, this guy is 5th. That is incredible stats. Success rate of nearly 70% of winning duels. This is what it's all about, winning duels. You're not going to win games without winning your duels. Simple as. You can have all of that style of football, formation, 3 at the back, this, that, the other, press, no press. If you're not winning your duels, throw out all the plans out of the window. We need players that are going to win duels, and this guy seems to have it all. He can score goals. He can win duels, wins the second balls. On and off the ball, fantastic, technically gifted, mature young kid. Like, everything is there to become a Chelsea player, and I believe he will. Next season, him, along with Romeo Lavia, along with Caicedo, we'll see. Enzo Fernandez, right now, you do need to step up. Keenan Dewsbury Hall, Enzo Fernandez, look, people like Chukwuemeka, they're already surplus. And they're going to be even more of a surplus once Andrey Santos gets into the scene. And also Leslie Ugochukwu. Don't forget, he's not even playing for Southampton. He potentially needs to go to Strasbourg and do his thing there. Probably not going to like it because he came from Ligue 1, supposedly from a better team than Strasbourg, so he's probably not going to like it. But Leslie Ugochukwu needs to step up, just the way Andrey Santos says. Enzo Maresca on Cole Palmer and the influence he has, very pleased. I can see him enjoying. That is the most important thing, that they can enjoy playing football. You can see he's continuing to improve no matter what position he's playing. He did fantastic versus Newcastle. They have to work hard and enjoy. There are no more words for Cole Palmer. Look, I don't give 2 cents about Ballon d'Or, because for me, what the hell, man? Like, who's doing the votes? Who are these people across the world that are doing the votes? Do they even know, all of the players? I mean, what is the criteria? So I don't care. But if there is a Chelsea player involved, which I believe there will be next season, I'm going to care a little bit, because it is, at the end of the day, somewhat of a prestigious award, right? Even though I think it's a lot of fluff, but when a Chelsea player is involved, you're going to hype it up. This guy, for me, next season, when the Ballon d'Or's around, he's going to be one of the names up there. High up there. 25th? Yeah, you're kidding yourself. You're absolutely kidding yourself. Next up, Enzo Maresca on Reece James. He played 2 Premier League games in a row with us. He was very good in both games. It didn't surprise me. The thing we want is to keep him fit 100%. 1 game at a week. 1 game per week, Reece James. Focus on your fitness, work hard in training, and know your limitations as well. Don't try and overcommit too much in games. Know what you can do. Don't extend your, legs too much to the point where your hamstring are going to be ripped up again. Know your limitations, play within the limitations, but do it at your best. The way you have against Liverpool and against Newcastle. Against Newcastle, you upped another level. And on that left side, I'm starting to realize why that's happening. It allows him to open up on his right and allows him to hit balls diagonally. It's nice to have an inverted fullback, really, be able to open up on their stronger foot. Similarly, on the right side, you never know. We might even start seeing Gyökeres from that side. Inverted fullbacks preference on their stronger foot. So look, Reece James, initially I didn't understand it quite, but I get it now. I get it. That left side allows for a lot more balance in the back three. And I think the other thing is we want Levi Colwill to be the center back. We don't want him to be pushed on the left side. We want him to be in the middle. So in that case, Wesley Fofana also best on the right side. And he needs to improve there, which means then Reece James has to come on the left. Wesley Fofana on the left is not going to work out. Wesley Fofana in the middle is not going to work out because Levi Colwill's passing is important. Reece James hence goes on the LCB position, which also works out good from a tactical standpoint. But for now, Reece James, stay fit. That is the most important. 1 game per week, not a problem for me. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about everything we spoke about, especially in regards to your feeling towards Amorim to Man United, Sancho as well, what you think about him, and every other bits and pieces that we talked about. Gyökeres as well. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, see ya. Goodbye.